Now we are coming on the closing speech, 5 minutes each. First one is Paul Osborne. Paul, please.
Thank you very much, Mr. Mayor. I am certainly tired of listening to Labour tonight. That undoubtedly is true. Councillor Assad talked about how depressed she was for the future and the young people of Harrow. I have to say, looking at the Labour Party tonight, I share some of that depression. It was incredible, Mr. Mayor. So many words by Labour, so little content, so many speeches, so few ideas, so much despair, so little hope, so much blame, so little responsibility, so much money spent on special responsibility allowances to the cabinet, and so little leadership. I was hoping to hear positive things that the council was planning to do. I even had a piece of paper ready to make some notes so I could respond in my summing up. Mr. Mayor, I'm afraid that paper remains empty. I was also expecting to hear an argument against our amendment. Again, I had a piece of paper ready to take notes so I could respond. I'm sad to say, Mr. Mayor, that bit of paper also remains empty. And to be clear, because I think it was mentioned by Councillor Ramchandani, this budget doesn't mean all staff of our contractors will be paid the London living wage. It merely puts aside a small pot of money on the off chance the council decides to go with an option in a contract that they may renew over the coming year, and the money is only for 1 year and would need to be funded with other money for future years. However, it's worth noting we supported that minimum wage motion and we support the Harrow becoming a London living wage borough, but it's worth noting it was Boris Johnson as Mayor of London who made London a living wage city. Now, we were accused by Councillor Shah of moaning. In fact, Mr. Mayor, we were the only ones who weren't moaning. We were the only ones who were putting forward positive suggestions that Labour barely touched upon. So I ask, Mr. Mayor, to the Labour Party, why will you not implement 1 hour's free parking for Harrow for the next financial year? Why will you not crack down on illegal HMOs and beds in sheds? Why will you not spend more money on cleaning up fly tipping across Harrow? Why will you not remove the charge for collecting bulky waste? Why will you not invest in our town centre and our district centres? Why will you not give up on these LTNs? Why will you not instead spend money on trying to reduce speeding? Mr. Mayor, I thought tonight we were going to have a debate on the budget and the corporate plans. Instead, I seem to have gone into a group therapy session where Labour could talk about how much they hate the government, but how little they talked about how much they would want to do for Harrow. There is only one party in Harrow that offers hope. There is only one party in Harrow that offers action and positive suggestions to help people. There is only one party that should be running Harrow. That, Mr. Mayor, is my party, the Conservative Party.
Sorry,
You heard
Mr.
great...
Mayor.
Sorry, continue.
You've heard great speeches by all of my colleagues and so many empty words from Labour. So many. But I say to the Labour Party in Harrow, your time is up. Next time, in May next year, the people of Harrow will speak and they will say to Labour Party exactly what they said in Harrow East to Councillor Fitzpatrick.
1 minute left.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I urge you all to vote for our amendment, to vote to give hope to residents and businesses. We have just coming to the end of what has been one of the difficult challenges in our lifetime. This budget does nothing to try and help with recovery. This budget does nothing to support the businesses in Harrow. This budget offers no leadership out of the COVID epidemic. What we have offered, small though they may be, is positive suggestions on things that can be done to help the people and businesses of Harrow. If you vote against this tonight, you will be voting against the people and businesses of Harrow. You will be voting to make people pay more for parking in our town and district centres. You'll be voting for less investment in our district centres. You'll be voting for more fly tipping and more fly tipping littering the streets. Mr. Mayor, I'm proud to move the amendment that we did tonight, and I know all my colleagues were proud to speak to it. Thank you.
Thank you.